Hello. The human body is composed of many different systems. Systems are composed of organs, and organs are composed of tissue. In this week's activity, we're going to be looking at how different systems interact and what can happen if some of the systems have a problem. So the disease we're going to look at is ALS, arterial lateral sclerosis. And the activity you're going to be doing is attached to your weekly work, Introduction to ALS. So you're going to watch the video that is next, and you're going to answer these questions. And when you get down to the bottom here, you're going to have to tell me which of the systems do you think are being affected based on the symptoms that Eric will be talking about, and then you'll explain your choices down here. Good luck, and here we go.
Portia and I heard about this story, and immediately I was like, I wanted to meet you both, and just my heart is breaking for you, and just wanted to tell you how much I love you. And let's start at the beginning. So where did y'all meet?
We met in college. So I played soccer and Eric played football, and we kind of knew each other through mutual friends. And one day we were walking down the street, and I stopped him and gave him a hug. I barely knew him, but I was like, oh my gosh. And I gave him a hug. And
why'd you give him a hug?
I don't know, he's just so cute.
Well, yeah. I know, but usually that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And you were a football player?
Yeah.
And you played for the Rams?
I did. I played for the Rams for 1 year. And then after that, I always knew I wanted to be a firefighter, so I knew I was going to play football my whole life. So
I love firefighters. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I love firefighters. I just think that firefighters are just amazing heroes to be running towards the danger to protect all of us. So thank you for that. And how long did y'all date before you got married?
8 years.
8 years. Okay, so you're planning the wedding, and you start feeling some symptoms. What was happening?
yeah, I started feeling my left hand started slowing down. It was getting kind of weak, and I was dropping tools. And when I'd work out, like holding a dumbbell or something, it would slip from my hand. Or I didn't really think much of it. I just thought maybe it was an old football injury or something. Just kind of kept putting it off. And we had our wedding that we were planning for, so I didn't want to stress anyone out, or
So then you get married, and then after you got married, it just intensified? Or?
Yeah, so it just kind of slowly progressed. Slowly kept getting worse. My brothers, my dad, Amanda, they noticed my speech was starting to slow down too. And I was slurring words, and just getting really tired and fatigued. And I started Googling. Of course we go on Google and try to see what we have. And I just kept checking all these boxes. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. ALS keeps popping up, and like, there's just no way. I'm in the best shape of my life. About to get married. It's like everything's. I feel like I'm on top of the world, and it just kept coming. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. And I was in denial for sure. And after the honeymoon, or actually during the honeymoon, I was getting these crazy twitching, and they're getting worse and worse. So I didn't really say anything to Amanda until we got home.
And he said, we need to go to the doctor. And yeah, so we went, and it still doesn't feel real when you're there and they're telling you, like, this is what you have. I mean, he's 29, healthy. We just got married. So, yeah, it was very hard.
It doesn't seem fair or real or, you know, anything like this. It's just, I don't even have words. I'm so sorry. And, you know, to just be getting married, starting out, wanting to have a family. I want to show my support because you have ACTS ALS, and I wanted to take a really cool picture with ACTS ALS. So I called your fire station, so they're here. Come on out. We're back with Amanda and Eric Stevens and the firefighters from Fire Station 21, and I know these guys have something that they want to say first of all.
You all need to know that since I first met Eric a number of years ago, he has always been the strongest guy in the room, hands down. And you have been hit by one of the biggest blows that life can throw at you. And the way that you have chosen to respond with your strength, your courage, your fight is proving just once again that you are remaining the strongest guy in the room. We want you to know you are not alone in this. Even though you're not showing up to the firehouse for work shifts, you are still a key part of this crew, and we will always be your crew. And we are committed to walking with you every step of this journey.